Hello and welcome back to FCOD Gaming. This is Mod Addict with Kerbal Space Program, and I'm your host Alex. So just kind of putting some finishing touches on our moon flyby rocket. Basically, just giving it a little bit of power, which is always helpful. Also, just kind of fixing the staging here. So there we go. And I think that would be good. Now we are going to be in space long enough that if I wanted to, I could add this little mini greenhouse thing. But yeah, I don't think that's really going to be necessary. Mostly because Jebediah being an orange suit Kerbal doesn't really need food anyway, just the way the mod's set up. But yeah, anyway, we're going to launch this. Oh, over 30 parts. And it's one over. Why don't we put it down to 2 on the side. We'll just be careful not to get out of the sunlight. Okay, so let's go ahead and watch this. Gonna go to the moon. Well, by the moon. So, finish loading up here. All right. Go ahead and turn stability assist on. Let's go ahead and launch. So this will be pretty much just a standard orbital insertion. We're going to aim for about 75 kilometers and circularize from there, and then make our transfer burn to the moon. And yeah, hopefully we should have enough fuel to get there and back. It's usually not one of the missions that I skimp on fuel with. For some reason, I always tend to have a problem having my vehicle have enough fuel to land on the moon and get back, which I don't understand because I've done it quite a few times. But that's kind of cool. But yeah, for whatever reason, my first attempt in career mode is always, well, it always results in a rescue mission. So, who knows? It's good practice though, right? Alright, so we're getting up to about 6,500 meters. So we will start our gravity turn. I usually like to start at about 6 or 7 kilometers. Tilt over to 60 degrees until we get about 15,000 meters or 15 kilometers up, and then go over to 45 and kind of chill out there for a little while, depending on the mission and the rocket and stuff. That's my general rule of thumb, I suppose. So just kind of waiting it out here. I think now that I'm getting into the more evolved missions, I might start doing some post-production like I did in my last episode. Last episode was kind of caused by necessity, just because I didn't have any audio for it, so I couldn't really do the live commentary thing. I do prefer the live commentary style, but yeah, with KSP, there's a lot of orbital injections and stuff like that where you're really just waiting around for stuff. So go ahead and let me know in the comments one way or the other. And yeah, hopefully we can figure something out, because I do enjoy making these videos and stuff like that, but I also want to make something that's enjoyable to watch. So any feedback really is necessary, or not necessary, but is appreciated, definitely. So, and honestly, I've seen both styles be successful, where you have post commentary, or you have live commentary, or even a mixture of both. So, but yeah, let me know what you guys would think would be more interesting to watch, just so I have a little bit of feedback. So, all right, we're getting up there. Getting up to about 50,000 right now, so should start to skyrocket up there fairly quickly. All right. And our first stage ran out just before our ideal height. That's perfectly fine. So we'll actually go prograde. Kind of flatten this out a little bit here. All right. So at some point, I do definitely need to upgrade my flight tracking center so that I can get nodes. So I think what we'll do is we'll go back to stability assist. We'll just go a little bit below the horizon line. We'll kind of keep an eye on our apoapse and just keep it at 75 kilometers. More or less. I mean, it doesn't have to be right on there, obviously. Kind of go above the horizon now that we've passed the apoapse. And that will, ideally, that will keep our ship around 75 kilometers. Which it's starting to push back up. We'll just kind of balance back and forth between these until we have a stable orbit. Okay, we're coming up on having a circular orbit here. Getting very close, very close. And we will cut our engine. Nice. Very nice. Okay. So, Moon is our target. But how do we get there without a maneuver node? You may be asking. Well, I happen to know a little trick. Basically, if you go prograde right as the moon is starting to rise over the horizon, that's not the perfect spot, but it's close enough to get you an encounter with the moon. And since our mission for this is to just fly by the moon, uh, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. But first, while we are on the day side, I do have a mission to transmit some science from around Kerbal. So we're just going to do a simple crew report and transmit it. Excuse me. Wow. that was weird. My soda foamed up in my mouth weird. Anyway, as you can see, oh, my eyes are watering. As you can see, our contract's complete. We get 2 science, 16,000, whatever. Not the best mission in the world, but it's you know, it's a mission. So I think I'm going to time warp until I'm right around here. And then we can burn and hopefully get to the moon. And hopefully I don't botch this up, because that would be fairly embarrassing. So how much fuel do I have? I've got about half that tank. That should be enough to get me to the moon and back. Not nearly enough to land on the moon, but to at least get there, it should be enough. So we'll go ahead and point prograde here. Let's time warp a little bit further. Probably right around our App Labs mark. Go to our third-person view. And there we see the moon. So I'm going to go ahead and burn there. Switch back to our orbital map. And this should swing out so that we have an encounter right around here. Hopefully. Or maybe closer to over here. I'm not sure. But yeah, like I said, it's not the most efficient way of doing it. But without maneuver nodes, it's a good way to kind of cheat into doing it. So here we go. Yeah, so it looks like the encounter is going to be right in here. Let's keep an eye on our fuel. We're going to bring our throttle down. Oh, I can't even set that as my target. Okay. So I think the reason I'm not showing an encounter is because my mission control can't handle it. I don't know. Let's warp forward a little bit. See what happens, because that should have worked. Or maybe I was just way too in front of it. I think I might have just been way too in front of it. Well, that's embarrassing. Oh, there we go, there we go. Okay. So I am going to crash into the moon, which isn't good. So let's get to our 90-degree vector here. I'll kind of burn so that, oh, I don't want to go that way. I want to go the other way, because I want to circle around and be flung kind of back to Kerbin. This will be like our 180. Maybe. Okay, that's not exactly what I expected to happen. God dang it. Oh, I know why that didn't work. I wasn't at the right spot, dummy. Okay, we're going to go to 270, which is east. We're going to burn that way. Okay. So that should, if I'm thinking correctly, give us somewhat of a free return trajectory. Which will make it somewhat reasonable for us to return to Kerbin. Hopefully. And hopefully I don't kill Jeb. Okay, so anyway, we are here for, one main reason. And that is for science. So let's go ahead and, you know what, I'm going to transmit the stuff that I get full value for. And, well, that didn't transmit. Just in case this mission is not successful, we might be able to unlock a few things for the rescue mission. So we'll go ahead and do an EVA report. We'll board. Hopefully that temperature scan gets transmitted as well. Yeah, okay, so it's doing both of them at the same time. That's cool. How am I rotating? Here we go. Okay. So we'll go ahead and log temperature, keep data. EVA. Let's go ahead and float down here, collect data, remove data. Take data. Still don't understand why I'm not getting close enough to that. It seems like I have done that before, but whatever. Collect data, remove data. And grab that and board and stability assist. Okay. So let's time warp now that we're not in danger of hitting the moon. If I really would have been smart about it, I probably could have gotten a close encounter there, but oh well, such is life. Okay. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and quick save, and not for cheaty reasons, but I want to try and just burn so that I can encounter Kerbin right here. If not, I know I have enough fuel to do it at the Appalaps, but I just want to save time. So, It's looking good, though. Looks like we might have enough. Yeah, we've definitely got enough to get there. Let's go for a 25-kilometer periaps. Let's warp a little bit. Okay, and we're coming down on the night side of the planet, but that's fine. It says we have a little bit of fuel that's just going to go to waste anyway. I'll slow our descent. I don't know if that's actually going to do anything, but might as well. Take a few pictures there. Why not? Okay, let's go ahead and warp until we're in the atmosphere. Okay. Go ahead and ditch our engine. Turn off our SAS. Hopefully we won't get hit by the engine. Oh, goodness. I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Oh, God. Okay. Everything's fine. Whoa. What the fuck? I have a heat shield, right? Heat shield exploded due to overheating. How the fuck does that make any sense? Okay. We're gonna try that again. I have a feeling... I don't know. I don't know about all that. Is there like... I guess... I don't know. That was weird. Anyway. Let's try this again. I'm gonna do basically the same thing. Go retrograde. Gonna fire retrograde. Let's try going a little bit higher here. Like 30. I don't know if that's gonna make that big of a difference, but it might. Okay. Let's time warp. I just don't want to time warp through the atmosphere because that does kill you. So, how high up are we? Still quite a ways up. So, let's go down a little bit further. Get to like 150,000. Burn all of our fuel again. Is that what's doing it? Is that making me go down too fast? I bet that's what it is. Let's go. Let's burn straight up. Go 35. We'll just leave that. Okay. And let's decouple now, so I don't have to worry about that stage coming back and bite me in the ass. Turn off our stability assist. And we'll go into the atmosphere. Okay. Yeah, I'm guessing when I did that retrograde burn, it made me go too far down into the atmosphere too quickly. I think that's what it was. We'll see. Okay, keeping the eye on our ablator. Albie, the magic dragon. Or no, it's Albie the racist dragon. Yeah, that's a Flight of the Conchords reference for you. Don't get that in most Let's Plays, do you? Alright. So far, so good. Just as long as we don't spontaneously blow up. Which I suppose that's the key to most space flights, isn't it? Don't spontaneously blow up. They tried it. They tried it on Apollo 13. It didn't work. It's not a good plan. I say that as a joke because nobody actually died, so it's funny. Otherwise, it'd be too simple. So, yeah. So we're slowing down. Am I suborbital yet? I really hope I don't bounce off the atmosphere for being too conservative. That'd be kind of embarrassing, huh? Ah, we should be fine. Although we are raising up. I'm gonna bounce out of the atmosphere, aren't I? Yeah, we'll see. Guess I could speed up time a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna totally bounce out of the atmosphere. Huh. I've never done that before. Man, this is kind of a long episode. Maybe I need to start doing post-production. So, alright, so we'll get out of the atmosphere here, we'll warp back around, and we'll do it again. Okay. There we go. Okay, here we go again. I really have a feeling that we're not going to spontaneously combust this time. At least we shouldn't. Variaps is 32. Yeah, we should be. Should be fine. Should be fine. Should be fine to time warp even. Perfectly okay. Yeah, we're even sinking down more. Oh. We are captured. Well, not captured, but we're gonna land, I guess would be a better way of saying it. Yeah. Check it. I don't know. I'm very white. I don't know what I was trying to prove. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to entertain you people. My bad. Okay, we're coming out of heat effects here. Actually a little bit higher than usual, which is kind of nice. And wait until we are safe to deploy our parachutes. Safe to deploy our parachutes. Safe to deploy our parachutes. Risky. It's risky. And now it's safe. Okay. Alright. So we should be able to fast forward through all this hubbub. That is a successful mission, my friends. And as soon as we land and recover, we can see how much science we have made and how much money we have gained. Alright, so let's go ahead and recover that. Cover that. Alright. Decent amount of science. Decent amount of science here. Some funds back. That's cool. Mechjeb got some XP, which is always nice. And yeah, this episode is fairly long. We're coming up on 35 minutes, so I think I'll go through the R&D center and the contract center after, or not after, but at the start of the next episode. And until then, thanks for watching, and remember to take care of yourselves out there. Apparently I'm 15. Have a good one, folks.